Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's not just informative, but absolutely essential for all of us: personal finance. It's almost mind-blowing how many people navigate their financial lives without any formal education. Imagine if we treated our finances the way we treat cooking. People will take classes for that, yet we often ignore managing our money. Let's unpack this.
Yeah, that sounds super relevant. But, what kind of financial goals should people really focus on? Shouldn't it be saving for a vacation or paying off debt now? I've totally seen people on vacation and they still owe money. What's up with that?
That's an excellent question. It's truly a balancing act. Think of it like running a marathon versus sprinting a 100-meter dash. Personal finance is definitely a marathon where you need both stamina and strategy. Short-term goals like paying off those high-interest debts are critical. But you can also have long-term goals like saving for a home or planning for retirement. It's all about striking that balance between the immediate and the future.
Right. So, what's the deal with compound interest? I keep hearing it tossed around like confetti at a parade. But, how does that actually work? Like in simple terms?
Sure thing. Think of compound interest as a snowball rolling down a hill. You start with a small snowball, and as it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing bigger and bigger. When you invest money, the interest you earn begins to earn interest itself. It's a beautiful thing, but remember, if you're not careful, it can also come back to bite you, especially with debt. It's a double-edged sword.
Wow. So, if I had credit card debt and let it snowball, oh man, would I basically be building a snowman of financial disaster?
Exactly. That's one snowman you want to avoid building. Paying off high-interest debts should be your priority because those interest charges can accumulate at an alarming rate. Instead, you should focus on creating an emergency fund. Think back to the last time your car broke down unexpectedly. Having that safety net is like having a big warm blanket to wrap around yourself during those storms.
Okay, so speaking of money-saving blankets, I keep hearing about retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs. What makes those such a big deal?
Oh, they're huge. Starting those retirement savings early is like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the more it can grow over time. Plus, with a 401k, you often get employer matching. It's essentially free money. Passing that up, it's like preparing a delicious feast but not inviting anyone to enjoy it with you.
Haha, so I'm throwing free food away? That's wild. But, what about tips for beginners? What if they don't have a lot to contribute?
Great point. You don't need to be a millionaire to start investing. It's like gardening, you can begin with just a few seeds. Small, regular contributions to an investment account can really accumulate over time. With the technology we have today, there are so many apps and platforms that can guide you through the investing process.
Whoa, that's pretty awesome. So investing is like this new frontier of personal finance. It's almost like, exploring space. Sure. Are there any resources you'd recommend for newbies wanting to learn more?
Absolutely. Think of it as your personal finance NASA. Financial apps are a fantastic starting point. Many have user-friendly tools that help you understand investing risks and provide valuable insights into market trends. Just dive in and start experimenting. It'll really help you make informed decisions.
Wow, I love that analogy. So it sounds like small steps lead to big changes in personal finance, just like how astronauts trained for years before taking off, right?
Exactly. Those little steps are what will set you on a path toward financial autonomy. By understanding and actively engaging with your finances, much like an explorer charting a course through the unknown, you can create a future that genuinely reflects your goals and aspirations.
This has been super enlightening. So here's to taking those first steps. Now I feel ready to go out there and, conquer the financial universe.